All right, we're here in town. As you can see, this is urban logging. It doesn't get any more urban than this. So I got into a tight area with this trailer, and I don't know if I'll get out. I'll get out. It might not be pretty, but I'll get out. I don't even know really what we're cutting. I think there's some walnut back here. I know Dad's cut some out of here in years past, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna unload and wait on Dad, and I guess we'll get these things whittled down. Yeah. Well, you see the lake there in the distance, the dam. There's the lake over there. Yeah, I mean, we were right here smack dab in town. And see, in 2003 here at Stockton, I graduated high school. Right the day after my senior prom, a big tornado ripped through town. And this is right where it went through, right here. And they've rebuilt all this. I mean, town's changed so much since I was a kid after that tornado. But let's fire this thing up and get it off here. Here's something kind of fishy. These two coolers sitting here. Like I said, we're right here in the middle of town in Stockton. Stockton's a pretty nice little town. Cemetery's just right there. Some houses right here. But whenever I see things like this, it always makes me cautious. I don't want to open those. I don't want anything to do with them. If anybody watching knows anything about Southwest Missouri, it's real bad about methamphetamine. And those coolers, for all I know, and it's very possible in this area, somebody can have some kind of little mobile lab in there. So, I mean, this little lot here is thick with brush. We're literally pushing the road to every tree we cut. So I'm going to take the blade, I'm going to push those kind of out of the way, because you sure don't want to open them, because you never know what kind of chemicals could be used in meth. It's real nasty stuff. So let's see if we can get this blade down here, ease these suckers out of the way. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Well, we're starting to tip over. Got it over there now. Nasty. And like I said, there might not be anything in them, but I'm not taking any chances. A lot of times they use anhydrous ammonia, things like that, to cook that stuff up, and man, that stuff's volatile. You hear about meth labs blowing up all the time here in Southwest Missouri. Mobile labs, portable labs, just it's nasty stuff. This is what I hate to see. This guy. Hold on. Yes. Somebody chains their dog up out here. No dog house, no nothing. This dog's probably never been off a chain its whole life. Friendly as can be. I had some milk bones in my truck earlier because I've got dogs and I've always got bones. So, but people get these dogs and they leave them out here, leave them chained up. And there's no need for that. That's a sweet dog. Just out here on a chain, no house or nothing. Horrible. Horrible. You talk about a jungle. I mean, that is an absolute jungle in there. We've logged big tracts of timber that aren't near as nasty as that. But it was a quick job. It wasn't too many trees. I think my dad was just kind of buying them to help the people out that lived here. Poor dog hollering and crying. They ought to buy dog food and a house. But you never know what kind of thing you're going to get into when you're in town like this. So we're going to get loaded up and get out of here. See if we can do that. We're going to try to ease out of here. If I can make this turn. Like I said, I got in, but who knows if I can get out. I planned on unloading across the street. There's a Catholic church over here in their parking lot. That's what I was gonna do, but there was a lot of people there doing something, so I didn't want to disturb them with my loud self. They've got a little gravel drive just off the concrete over here. I've seen other guys around town unload their equipment there to do work, so I was gonna follow suit, but things rarely work out as you planned, so we're here watching traffic go by, waiting for the right time to pull out. I think we'll go ahead and, I've got a set of beacon lights here. We're gonna go ahead and kick the strobes on. That way. Whoop. Go ahead and kick the strobes on and get out. Maybe. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that ain't too bad, I don't think. So far so good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at me. Turning the strobes off. Super trucker. I don't know why I don't have a low boy. Well guys, church, I mean we are right here in town. I mean this is urban. But I was saying earlier, when I graduated in 2003, a tornado come through Stockton, May 4th, 2003. It was the day after my senior prom. A tornado come through town, literally, it almost destroyed town completely. I mean, it took a big swath out of town, big bite out of it. They said at times the tornado was, I know it was over a half mile wide at times. I believe some people said it was upwards of a mile wide, but I don't know. But I know it did millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of damage. I had friends that lost homes. We had some damage to my house. It actually just missed where I live out here east of town. So we got very, very fortunate, but it was a heck of a deal. And we're gonna go by right here where this red barn is. This was before Facebook or YouTube or GoPros or camera phones or smartphones, but right in there, we actually had a log yard set up here in town. We cut a lot of big timber, a lot of big walnut trees out of town. Of course, at the time we had a 648 grapple scooter, but it had a Esco swing boom grapple on it. I mean, it was amazing what that machine would do. And we used that machine to take trees off cars, uproot stumps out of yards, get trees off houses. We did a lot of work with that skidder, just helping out people in the community after the tornado. But we did get a lot of good walnut trees, and we bought a lot of big walnut trees, and we had that log yard set up there in town. And it was a mess. We worked tornado timber. I mean, basically, I went from being a senior in high school to, after that tornado, I mean, I hit the ground running in the logging business. I'd already been logging, but it was pretty much full time come May 4th. The day after May 4th, it's been full time ever since. And we had work. I mean, just we couldn't get to all the work we had. It was just the devastation. I believe they said that tornado, that cell was on the ground for over 100 miles. So we were in tornado timber a long time after that. We worked in town for 2 or 3 months after that, just doing odds and ends around town on the outskirts of town. It just kind of went on after that. But that's a little bit about, I guess we got off on a history lesson there, I don't know, but that's a little bit about when I kind of got into logging full time. My dad, of course, that's all he'd ever done. That's all his dad ever done. But yeah, it was a full-time gig after that. It wasn't quite how I thought I'd ease into logging, you know. I thought I'd just kind of gradually get into it, but no, it was Vol Go after that. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. Thanks so much for following our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe if you already haven't liked the videos. Comment. I try to answer everybody's questions when I can. Like us on Facebook at Turner Logging LLC, YouTube at Turner Logging LLC. Find a link to our channel along with Logger Wade's and Tim O'Brien's at timbertracker.net, and you can also download that free Timber Tracker app. So guys, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you so much for following our channel. We'll catch you next time, guys. Thank you.